Good afternoon. Obviously, No Nothing Cook coming at you from No Nothing Kitchen. I want to thank everybody for stopping over. And today I went down to the fishing hole and I pulled out some fresh cod, fresh cod fillets, wild cod. So, and there was a lobster at the bottom. We pulled him out. So I decided what we're going to do today, and sometimes I get a little crazy, sometimes. I'm going to stuff or roll this cod with a stuffing, lobster stuffing. And in the lobster stuffing, we're going to use some carrot and black pepper, Himalayan pink salt, basil. I'll probably use this basil instead of this basil because I got plans for this basil. Mother's Day is coming up. Some paprika, a little bit of butter to help bind everything, along with an egg that's in there. Breadcrumbs. These are Arnold Premium Stuffing breadcrumbs. Celery. I have black olives, and I also have Italian black olives. When I tell you, I go into my refrigerator. It's like fishing. I never know what I'm going to pull out, and then I just kind of piece it all together. I also make my own loaves up, so I'm going to put a slice of loaves in this also. I think, not totally sure at this time, but you'll know as we go along. And then I'll top it with sliced Asiago cheese. Put it on top. And we'll roll it, put it into the oven, and I'll explain as we go along, as you know that. But let me try to situate this a little bit now and get this project going. Oh, and I forgot. Parmigiano-Reggiano, the undisputed king of cheeses. Why do I use that? I got my reasons. But I love this cheese. And I always have a lot of it on hand. Okay, that was the one ingredient I forgot. We'll be back. Okay, let me show you what I did. I don't think I made any changes. I might have made, but I might not have. Here is the beginning of the stuffing mix. Grated Parmesan-Reggiano. 1 celery stalk minced. I took 2 baby carrots and julienne them in there. I took about 3 or 4 stalks of parsley, put them in there. One moment. What? Okay, I've been corrected. Julienne. See, when you don't know, you always have room for corrections. I added a few shakes of this, 2 pinches of basil, some black olives. I love black olives. We didn't put the Italian black olives in there. We'll have a different idea for them. And here's 2 small handfuls of breadcrumbs being soaked in milk. They'll be added to there, mixed with the egg. And here I steamed my little baby lobster tail. I will be cutting him open shortly, dicing him up, or not dicing, but chunking him up. Add it in there. That will get mixed together. And I still have the butter. I don't know if I'm adding the butter to the mixture or not. I love butter, but I got a couple of minutes to decide on that. And with that said, let me finish this concoction. Oh, good spot, Richard. Anyways, this is the beginning of the stuffing. The bread. This is the size of the lobster. It was a petite lobster tail, I'd say probably about 6 ounces, and the egg. Let me mix it up. Mixing it up. This doesn't take long to mix. Just want to make sure you get it all bound together. And then we will, next up will be the fish. Okay, we're ready. We decided to use some lonza. This is like a Cappacola. A Cappacola. We're going to put some on here. And it's going to be a surf and turf. How's that? So we'll put a few slices in here. This is sliced very, very thin. And then we're going to add this as the stuffing. And hopefully I wanted to roll this, but I don't know if that's going to work. I have it like this. Interesting. We have a few toothpicks, which I didn't get ready on. Trying to we'll get a few toothpicks, stab it there, and stab it there, and stab it there. That looks like it's going to hold. And we'll take it. We will put it into the baking dish, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to get two of them in there now. Now I didn't put the butter into this. We're going to do this. We're going to take a couple of, sprinkle a few breadcrumbs over the top. Well, that's not really sprinkling. I should have used my fingers, I think. But they're kind of fished up right now. Are we in on this? Here, how's this? We're going to do that. And then we're going to pour a little. What I wanted to do was grate a little bit of cheese, Parmesan and Reggiano. I was going to lay a piece of cheese over the top of it, but I decided to do this instead. Grate a little bit of cheese on top, and then give me a little bit of paprika for color. And sprinkle a dab of authentic Greek 100% natural olive oil. Sprinkle that on top. And bear with me. Some real lemon, a couple of drops. I was going to use a real lemon, actual lemon, but I have other plans for that. Okay, now a tinge of basil. And butter usually goes well with little pat of butter. We'll just stick it into here, let that melt over it, and there you go. I'll do the other one. I'm going to put it in the oven. I have the oven at 425 degrees, and I think we'll cover it with aluminum foil. I hope it fits. It's kind of high, and we're going to bake it probably for about a half hour. And at about the 20-minute mark, I'll take the top off and let this melt, I think. I don't know. I'll let you know if I do. If I don't, I don't. But anyways, let me finish the other one, and get these in the oven and plate it and see what you think. Okay, there they are, getting ready to go in. I'll put the aluminum foil over this. We got a little extra, so we got a little, what's that, lobster cake there. Let me cover this and we'll show you the end result. Okay, 30 minutes at 425. 20 minutes covered with the aluminum foil, 10 minutes with the oven. Doesn't that look delicious? Let me plate this for y'all. The plating. That's the stuff, what did I say, wild cod, green beans, corn off the cob, and a baked potato opened up with lots of butter and corn. And time to mange, and we'll let you know. Boom! That was delicious. If I was a chef, that would have been one of the best meals ever created. But not being a chef and not knowing what I'm doing, my bongo's very, very, very happy right now. Whew. When you get good, everything good, and you put it together, good ingredients, don't mess it up, it worked. Alright, my version of surf and turf. I want to thank you very well. I mean, everything I can, it was delicious. Time for me to do what I do best, and that's buy vowels, call out the wrong letters, and miss the answers on, what's that, Wheel of Fortune. Thank you very much for your review and comments as always. No Nothing Cook. Thanks you. Out.